Hello and welcome. This is Nadda Adamji, and today we're talking about the 3 questions that every business must ask itself on the regular. Obviously, it's up to you whether that regular is once a month or it's 3 times in a year or 6 times a year. It's up to you. But the reason why it's very important is because businesses tend to lose sight of what they're there for. So without further ado, I would like to continue. And because today is going to be a really short live, and from today onwards, every live that I have is going to be maximum 10-15 minutes. So that means I have to stay on track, and let's begin. Okay. So as I mentioned today, our topic is the 3 questions every business must ask itself. So what are those 3 questions? First of all, you have to ask, who do you help? As a business, who are you there to help? And the shorter and more concise the answer, the clearer you are. So if I ask you this question right now, and you are watching this, then please type, who do you serve? Who do you help? And I want to see what you say, because maybe I can help you tweak that sentence. If you are not writing 1 line or you're going on in 2 lines or 3 lines to explain just this question, that means you're not clear about your ideal client. So who do you help is the first thing. Then how do you help them is the second thing. Now, the first thing is all about your dream client, whereas the second thing is all about your business, your product, your service, or whatever it is that you do, what your offer is. So how do you help them? So as you can see in the back, I've got this. So who do you help? How do you help them? And why do you do it? So these are the 3 main questions. So the first 2 are about the dream client and your business. The last one is about you. And this is, I think, one of the most important things, because if you don't know your why, then you can never plan, and you will always get a storm comes, you go this way, the wind takes you that way, and you'll always be drifting. To avoid this drifting and to avoid this whole shiny object syndrome that we all tend to get, is this question: why? Why are you doing this? And how do you help your customer? And the thing is that when you know these 3 answers and you know them like clearly and concisely, and when I say clear and concise, I really mean that it should be shorter. The shorter it is, the better. And it should not be a rambling sentence. It should be very clean and clear. And the reason why that is because if you can articulate it well for yourself, that means you'll be able to explain it to other people. And that's how you should always frame it. And the reason why I keep saying come back to it and ask yourself this regularly is because, like I said, when you are in the thick of things, when you are actually running a business and you're wearing these multiple hats, or you're running a team, or whatever it is, you are literally focused on trying to get those sales, trying to promote your business, trying to, manage your numbers and things like that. So then you kind of at times lose sight of this, and it becomes more about the business instead of about this. Whereas this should be the focus of any business at all times. And this is a great tool to actually sort of lasso you back in and make you focus or refocus your attention on things that are really the crux of your business. And if you lose sight of these important things, the crux of your business, you're going to lose sight of why you're there. You're going to lose sight of how you help them, and you might start doing things that are really not what your business is about. So it's good to it's good to actually know these 3 things at all times. There are many other aspects of branding that you must know, but these 3 things are something that you need to go back to all the time. I do this for my business, and I encourage you to do it for yours. And this is the other thing. Okay. Thank you, Sarah, for your comment. So, okay. So here's the thing. When we are, like I said, when we are in the thick of business, we tend to sort of go with the flow and do what's needed, put this fire out, and do whatever it takes. But when last week I talked about stepping back for realignment and growth. So when whether you're stepping back or not, if you ask these questions on the regular, and you make your team focus on this as well, because this is not just for you to know. And know this, that businesses are always evolving. Okay, so that's why when you revisit, it's okay if your who has shifted a little bit. It's okay if your how is also getting evolving. But what's your why? Is your why still the same, or has your why shifted as well? Because businesses evolve, you as a person evolve. So obviously your your business is going to evolve, and that's fine. But revisiting these questions will help you remain focused and help you reassess and realign. And I cannot say how important it is, because it is crucial. And it's important for me as a business to tell you this, because I see businesses lose sight of this all the time. And it's not that they're wrong. It's just that as soon as you lose sight, you are no longer serving the same person. You're not serving your who has immediately changed. When you lose sight of your how and your who, it completely changes the focus of your business. And your why is your why. I cannot tell you what your why is. You have to figure that out for yourself. And this is what helps you figure out your vision for your business as well. So these three are very, very important questions. And if you have any comments or any questions about this, you can leave that in the comments and I will reply back to you. If you're watching this live, do #live. And if you are going to watch the replay, then please do say #replay. And on that note, I just wanted to say that from now onwards, as I mentioned, my weekly lives at 11 a.m. EST will be a maximum of 10 to 15 minutes. And I do have a YouTube channel that I started a couple of weeks ago. I will share the link in the comments for that. And okay, so I'll share the link. So do follow me, because I need to have subscribers, and I barely have any. So please do follow, and that way I can help you serve. I can serve you better, and I can help you with your business. On that note, okay, there is a question. So let me put that. How to get the courage to really push oneself to take the first step? Okay, so. I'm not sure in first step for your business or first step for what. So the thing is, business is not just one fine day you wake up and you say, okay, I'm going to have a business. There's a lot of research that goes into it and a lot of planning that goes into it. You have to figure out the gaps in the market. You have to understand what your strengths are. You have to understand what kind of business you really want to do. How do you serve people? Because business is not just about making money. Business is also about serving people and helping them get results. So if you know what those things are and how you can do that, that's going to help you figure these things out. And you cannot just start a business because, because that's what everyone's doing. You have to do your diligent research. And without research, you cannot design. Without research, you cannot have a business. Without research, you cannot really serve anybody, because you have to know what's out there. And that's how you figure out the gaps and your own skill set and what you really want to do. So on that note, I also said, promised you guys last week that I will be starting a Graphics Monday sort of thing, which you can share your graphics. I'll post about that in the comments as well. You can share your graphics, ads, whatever, for your social media post, and I will give you feedback on Mondays every week. So for that, you must submit your work inside the Facebook group. within latest by Sunday every week. So on that note, I'm going to sign off because we are 10 minutes, and I will see you next week, same time. So on that note, I would also like to share with you, if you are interested in connecting with me, or if you want you to book a call with me, then just say game plan in the comments, and I will DM you, and we can talk about how I can help you with your business, how to figure out, if you're not sure what your business is, I can help you do that research and figure it out, because it is a lot of research that you have to do. It's not just baby steps. So anyway, on that note, I shall say adios, and I'll see you next time.